Obviously, he must have ran into Xavier Worthy's route and ran into him and knows he was wrong trying to find a woman and feels real bad about it. So yes, I love that he's saying it openly. You know, you hurt somebody in front of the world and then come back quiet and say, I'm sorry. You know, just doesn't have the same effect. This podcast, of course, people has, you know, this the whole world listens to it. We're talking about it right now. So yeah, Travis Kelce is brilliant because Xavier Worthy will hear this apology, and I'm sure he's already apologized even before.
Yeah, I mean, that's all well and good unless he's costing Xavier Worthy money. And I hate when people say they're being accountable without paying for it. How do you really take accountability without paying for it, Mike?
But they paid him. He lined up for snap one. It wasn't like the Jalen Carter situation where they will take his own check.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, so then that's cool. I think the worst thing that happened to sports was sports players having podcasts.
Use the map as your guide. The ring is moving.
Cam, what do you think?
Wait. Mace gotta tell us why. What?
I mean, it's great. I think it's great for players such as yourself that's no longer playing. But I think for people that are actually still competing at the game, sometimes they start putting too much energy into their podcast. And I would hate for this to turn around and be a playoff P thing with Travis Kelce. I don't like it. You know, we run into the podcast and we're losing as the Chiefs, even though it's week 1. This is 2 losses in a row. Remember, we lost in the Super Bowl, so this is 2 losses in a row. And he's on a podcast. Taylor Swift or no Taylor Swift. I gotta call it like I see it, Killer. I got a job to do. I got a job to do.
I love this. I live this life. That means when you ride dynasty, boy, you can do what you want to do.
You're 4 weeks into switching to Samsung. How do you feel that your bubbles are great?
It's like any other phone. I can send you high-res videos, photos, still see when you start texting.
Want to do. But once you have 1 or 2 losses, that thing start changing. Ain't nobody saying that about that podcast when they win a Super Bowl. But all of a sudden, when I lost a few came, well, you gotta start talking, but you gotta start talking. Now, I see it the same way though, Mace, in that situation. I said, okay, even Michael Parsons can have a podcast here with say stuff. And when people try to treat them, to talk to the quarterback, and you don't mention that. Now it becomes a friction in the locker room. And I thought that was smart of him to try to make sure that wasn't the situation and apologize openly. That's all I was saying from a leadership standpoint. I understand what you're saying. Any kind of podcast. I understand. Just want to focus on football.
Yeah, like I taught Maurice in Titletown schools. That didn't show up for summer school, but in Titletown we teach people to keep the main thing the main thing, and that's exactly what we need to happen right here. We need them to keep the main thing the main thing. You got a podcast because you know you're winning the games and you win Super Bowls. You know, a lot of things come to us because we rapped and we did music. But if you ain't do the music right, we would be sitting here today. So, you know, gotta keep the main thing the main thing.
So Mace is saying, Mace is saying, I gotta jump in real quick, Mike. I'll let you go on my stage. So, you're 100% right. Can we get a freestyle?
Gotta keep it.
Can we get a freestyle from you? That was the main thing. That was the main thing.
Yeah, I like that.
That's not a yes, but go
right, fellas. On ya. Check stick. Heavy is the where's the bullet hole? Extended layback here. Level 3.
To both of you guys' point, to Mason's point, we'll say this. Myself, we've been harassing.
Here comes a replicator.
Paul George's podcast because he's he was missing games. And then he says, you know what, I need to take a break from podcasting to focus on basketball. When he says this in March, the season starts in October. So he's talking about you need to take a break in March. The playoffs start in 2 weeks. And nigga, what are you talking about? And so
What are you saying?
Consistent as far as players displaying their podcast. He's so used to the Chiefs winning. So but he signed a 3-year extension for $100 million with his podcast. So, Mason, what is the main thing? It's the main thing. That's the question.
The main thing has switched then. The main thing has switched then. You're not staying corrected. Kelsey, you're doing the main thing. The main thing is the podcast.
The main thing didn't switch. The main thing, Germany, they're a small place. They have big tree groves, and then fruits growing off of them. All of this is what he's doing. He's staying on the same seed. He just partaking in started catching you started dropping bars, and you started rapping, and now you just rap. You went rapping first, and now you rap. It's still the same thing. Come on, bro. GMC owners get 20% below MSRP on this Sierra 1500 model. Well, keep it real. Mike must be practicing for election.
Mike went from the bench to a 5%. 2 seconds.
For y'all, in 2028, that's what must be going on. Now, you started dropping bars, and you started rapping, and now you just rap. Okay, rapping is clear. You charge up. But rapping first, and now you rap. It's still the same scene terminating, brother. Come on, bro. Keep it real. Mike must be practicing for election. 2020.
Mike went from the bench to a 5%. 2 seconds.
In 2028, that's what must be going on.
Yeah, my brother. Yeah, brother.
The seed permeates and it grows with the fruits. The actual part, and he was rapping, but now you rap. When you say rap, that means talking amongst the brothers.
And what does that mean, my brother? You got $20.
So the last thing I say about it it's so sad, she question is that just because he said he touched his head, which we all see that it was his fault. We're not going to remove it just because that's just something I didn't do. We see it was your fault. And that's what let everybody know it was your fault.
Reward a fish for swimming. Huh?
Right.
Yeah, remember that one.
So, before we go to break, Mike, I actually have a personal question for you as president of Second Chances, as Cam calls it. So, back in the days, right, do you wish you had a podcast to be able to immediately clear things up, or do you think it was better the way it was, waiting to be able to address the media? Because in Travis Kelce's situation, a lot of people want to know what happened to his thought process. He could just go on his show and talk about it immediately. Do you think that's the better route, or do you think it's better just to kind of wait and talk to the media if it was you?
You're right back in my good graces, girl. You know what? That was good.
We drop.
I wanted to get in this conversation that I had a TV show while I was playing called the Michael Irvin TV show. I wanted to get it in this conversation, but I didn't have an opportunity. But your greatness put me right where I needed to be. I had a TV show called the Michael Irvin TV show while we were winning Super Bowl. Now, let me educate you on the difference. Since there was no social media, it was just my show that we would record on the day off and you play Sunday before the game. I didn't get the response from the world when I dropped my bars on my talk show. But now that it's social media, instantly you get a response. You want affirmation and confirmation, and then they give you defamation. Now you saying something else, and your mind these dudes talking about these podcasts, and you're saying stuff. It's like Reverend Jackson's son. These people calling me out, saying I'm doing this. Stop streaming then, Joker. If you can't take what they saying, stop streaming. You invite them into your soul. I wasn't inviting them in. I was just giving something out.
Mike. Yo. Mike, did you used to go to the Potter's house?
This son is still a kid. But y'all get the jail. It has much merit. It has much merit. These brothers acting like they tough, but they really ain't as tough as they think they are, because you letting what people say get to you. Get off of it. Either do it and don't worry about what people say, or stop doing it so you can focus on what you need to focus on. But if you can't do them both, you ain't quite like Mike. There you go.
Mike, you running with TD Jake's approach of using his words. That's why I'm asking you, did you go to the Potter's house? Because Cam doesn't probably know, but you're jacking swagger right now, Mike. You on a sports show? He's on a sports show trying to talk like TD Jakes. Is crazy.
Hey, when I retired, I had a radio show, and Dion, I had him come on the show. And we were both at Town. And Dion came on. And he came on. I'm interviewing him. He's saying all the same stuff that Bishop was saying that I had been saying. I told myself, well, you got to stop. You got to stop talking. You know what I'm saying? It was what you talking about. We were stealing his stuff. We were both stealing his stuff. And yeah, we both sounded alike at the time. But no, this is real. This is real. It really is. We only look at what people put out. We don't consider how they getting back. And that's why we have situations like we had with the Jackson kid and everything. Social media opened up but you gotta receive something back. I told another, I got in trouble when it was news at 11. And that's still, that scars me still. I couldn't imagine if it was Twitter or something. What kind of stuff they would have said and done.
I thought going this way. I'm gonna got somebody over here.
So, it's a different time.
Let us follow it.
Okay. Well, the Colts' new owner is going viral. We will discuss after the break.
The $7,500.
After the break. Welcome back. Now let's get into our underdog picks of the day. On Sunday, the Eagles will play the Chiefs. Underdog has Jalen Hurts at half a rushing and receiving touchdown. Do you have him higher or lower?
This is so depressing to have to say this. I might be moving Titletown. It depends on Sunday. Sunday, I'm gonna let y'all know.
Moving?
Yeah, I might have to move it. Might have to move location.
What a coincidence. After Sunday, you're moving location.
Right there.
Yeah,
No, I may have to. 3 losses in a row. It gets real sketchy.
Yeah, that's what it's at.
No, I'm not confessing. I'm saying that if they so happen to bring the voodoo doll out, there's a lot of things going on. Since that voodoo doll came out in New Orleans. Just facts, man. Like Maurice said in the show, start with the facts, man. Shout out to Maurice, correct.
Shout out to Maurice. Cam higher. Okay. Saquon Barkley's at 87.5 rushing yards. Do you have him higher or lower? Cam?
Multiple squads attacked.
Yeah, I think he'll be right there, right around 90. So I'm going higher too.
Okay. And Patrick Mahomes is at 248.5 passing yards. Do you have him higher or lower?
Yeah, Patrick is not the problem. So I'm definitely going with Patrick Mahomes on any day. Pause. But yes, I'm going higher.
Eliminate the enemy. The enemy arriving here.
I don't know if Patrick Mahomes trusts his receivers yet.
Target here.
Look, he had a great game last year as far as yardage. Probably last week as far as yardage since he was flat. But if anybody's going to get it right, Andy Reid going to get it right. So I'm going to go higher.
Okay. Download the Underdog app and you can make your picks too. So, new Colts principal owner and CEO Carly Gordon took over as CEO after her father, Jim Irsay, passed away. She's been very involved on the sidelines and explained she likes to be there with a headset on and a call sheet. She said, I need to be able to say, is this person full of BS? Do they even know what they're talking about? I would suggest it for anyone else that has to pay head coaches and GMs millions and millions of dollars. It helps you make a less expensive mistake. Mike, what's your opinion on her style?
Well, there are a couple of things I think that jumps out at me when I look at this story and think about this story. It's really a smart move on her part. She's new coming in. She does have decisions to make, and like any CEO, she should learn as much of the business as she can. Now, the issue is we like our football to be killer. We don't want anything to be like in any way interpreted, well, she should build a sideline. I wonder if that was a guy owner, will we get such notice? You know what I mean? Now, owning headsets and everything and being out front, that's a lot. And I know there's some kind of way you probably get that information sitting up in a box. But her thirst for knowledge to run her business so she can get as much knowledge about the business, I don't have any issue with. I think people may have an issue because it's a female. As for a player, I want to hear everything go over the headset. I want to hear when the coach said, get the ball to Mike Orvin. Get the ball to Mike Orvin. So when I come in the office and ask for my money, I'm going to say, get your money to Mike Orvin. You hear what I'm saying? So I won't have a problem with that. You see? So yeah, I think it's a lot to do with her being a female in a male-dominated sport, sitting on the sideline with a headset on, like that in that position. Guarding over males, that really makes us bark a little.
Mike, other her being a woman for the casual listener of and person that watch sports, why is it a lot for her to be sitting on the sideline?
Well, that's it. Because it is. That's all it is to us. You know, for me. And like to me, it's brilliant. Why wouldn't you do it when you got that kind of investment in your hand? So you know you gotta learn as much as you can about it. They just want her to learn out of sight. Right over there. You know, don't be right in front of all the brute jock schmilling football game. You know what I mean? It just bothers our sensibility a little bit.
Safety and accessibility of residents, students, and employees are top priorities for government agencies, municipalities, and schools. Portable restroom trailers provides units for virtually any environment, including ADA-compliant restroom trailers of all sizes. Our ADA-compliant restroom and shower units meet the strictest rules of nationwide ADA compliance, ensuring easy, safe access for all ages. The portable restroom and trailers team is sensitive to the unique requirements and challenges of local government agencies, municipalities, and school systems.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think anytime you're expecting something, you have to inspect what you expect if you want that to be a reality. So I'm in favor of that, but I do understand how that could be very challenging, especially as such aggressive sports to have a young lady sitting there like overlording what's going on. Is crazy. Status for it though. Status for it.
I mean, I'll say why.
So, Mace, do you think that she should be doing that?
The mink was necessary, killer.
Yeah, I had to go get the mink from Mike. The mink is necessary. Steve was doing Mike. That's the first thing I thought about. I said, we done got a White House and a mink in the same show. But no, it's the Black House, man. It's the sleeveless mink, Mike. You ain't had a sleeveless mink.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yo, May, so let me ask you this. You said it's challenging. Are you cool with that?
If I'm playing football, I don't know if I would want, a young lady just walking past, calling the plays and all that. I think it's kind of different for football.
She's not calling plays. I think she's just trying to learn. Right.
Yeah, but you ever play kickball and somebody was on the field trying to play jumping jacks on the field while you try to play kickball?
Still getting ready to beat the pipe again.
Pass, calling the plays and all that. I think it's kind of different for football. Yeah, but you ever play kickball and somebody was on the field trying to play jumping jacks on the field while you try to play kickball?
I say we should head here. Never mind.
See, you can't really play, She's doing too much. Nah, shout out to we just be having fun. And then when you move this ball, you're wrong,
Yeah, they are crazy. I mean, yeah, once you start coloring that, I'm gonna take that. She's like, you know, I don't
They allow cowgirls to be on the sideline.
That's a great question. That's a great question, man. The thing about it is, there's a couple things with that. In your era, it would have been cool. Now you calling human resources. Any flirtation goes on, anything like that, they make it into something big. So if you're a good player, I would flirt, and hopefully, like you said, if she look good, that's still the person cutting your check. So that's first and foremost. So you have to learn to control yourself. But what I was actually going to say was this, is that I think that you can learn without having to be on the field. We've seen a great run of unless she's in the seat. Or
Great point.
You don't have to necessarily be to make players or maybe even coaches uncomfortable. I think that we've seen a woman run an organization for a long time and be successful as far as winning championships. I think passed away, not just one championship, growing the team in value as well. So I think it can be done without having to be physically present on the sidelines.
My take, I just feel like if you're gonna be the CEO and owner, you might as well just go right? If that makes her feel like she has more involvement and like she can actually work on that elsewhere, then I feel like cool, that works for her. But the last thing I'll say, because I know Mace was like, of course you're for it. Well, it's like I'm for it mainly because that was her father's job and he passed it down to his 3 daughters. Like, he didn't have any sons, and it's a family legacy. I mean, Jim Irsay's father, when he bought the team, he passed that on to him. So I think it's just a family legacy. When they have kids and kids and kids and kids and kids and they keep going, I think it's dope to keep it in the family. So that's
So
my
she have
take.
to be on the field to keep the legacy going?
No, I just feel like that's part of the look. Like, if you want to run shit, go run shit how you want to run shit.
Yeah, you're right. It's your money. It's your team.
That part right there.
I like that.
Right there.
See?
That part. Like, I know Jerry was raised in the Dallas Cowboys profile, but he also wanted to raise his own profile. And nobody would ever know who she is, but now we do know because she's on the sideline. Let's face it, like you said, you have gotten all of this in the box. I'm sure you can work it out. You own the stadium. You own the stadium. They'll give you all the information. Two things real quick. To Mike's point, another female in the football world is raising her profile. Another touch girlfriend. On the sidelines, raising her profile. That's first and foremost. Secondly, I'll give them Genie Bus, but I don't think that it's gender related. I think that if any woman comes on,
so this more strategic than motherfucking road. Let's see, y'all was playing with the team last night, actually. Trying to hold down the fort and shit.
Sometimes you used to see, even though he's not the majority owner anymore, but it's not so bad. Maybe it's a new day and age, and this is what's going to happen. I
That's a good take too. There's always two sides, so I wonder what the team thinks of it. I wonder how it will translate as the season progresses. But we will have to see. But y'all, that is all the time that we have for today. Mike, it was a pleasure to have you.
Good after meet with you guys too. But one last thing. Do you not think that there's some guys in that locker room?
This nigga had ran Dallas early as hell.
I haven't found an AFK player, but if you find an AFK player, they just gonna keep dropping down like keep getting kills off of them. If their other teammates are alive.
I still got payment on my SoundCloud.
I saw this shit cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, bro. They had me in my business. I was talking about it.
They're getting a fucking tub, Lord.
Don't accept this.
You versus 18 years in the wild.
5 seconds. That's it. Yeah, definitely. What the fuck are they playing with this?
I am back, and I will not fail in this hunt.
Yeah, it's a long ass fucking quarter. Well, it's gonna be hard to get that 5K, I mean that 4K on this one because of the fucking rain. No kill leader. That must come last. That's what I thought. Reloading. Fuck you, bitch. Sit the fuck down. You ain't getting that stuff from my love.
Only the two of us remain.
Damn, 24 already? Oh shit, we knocked one. Turn up.
least you got to deal with the gas.
Cool. I wasn't even interested, but I'm glad you killed him.
versus 18 years in the wild. This is how it was always going to be.
R&B Draco.
Way faster. So I see you was able to keep coming back. That's because somebody was rebooting?
No, that's only how this mode go.
Okay.
And then this is the mode that they just put on here. This game, I never even played this mode.
Okay, so they switched the modes up like Fortnite did. Okay.
In a sense, yeah. This mode, again, when I first ever played this game, they never had this mode. At all. Yesterday was my first time even playing. Today is my second time. Way faster, they drop you right with the motherfuckers. I see them boys basically holding off the top, so damn, they gotta figure out the spot. Gotta hold that shit down and stay alive. And land somewhere and get the gun off the rip. Not somebody gonna flip your ass. The other one, you can just wander around and get the one. Here, you want to land somewhere and grab the gun.
I am prepared for the fight. I lost everything I had. No way I'm leaving here empty-handed. I'm spotted now. Stay alert.
That enemy shield is broken. Reloading. Beginning ring countdown. Killed that enemy. Reloading. We took first. Up here.
Oh, they got self-revive on it.
Dropped it out.
It was not my time.
Trackers are down. This is gonna be good.
Today I stood at the threshold of Valhalla and turned back.
Setting a tracker. Un momento, per favore.
That enemy shield is broken. Hey, on the target. Getting shot. That enemy shield is broken. Took down another.
Davvero.
Took out a hostile.
Now that's how you target there.
Reloading.
Reload.
Listen, you talk to the bitch like that. I'll limp over to you and you can still get your own all day. He said he basically, you know, I told you they was all at Mandela's. So I guess they called them to come. Yeah, they called the doctor. No, he said his job was there. Yeah, because they sent protesters and all that. He wouldn't be up there by himself. Like, but at the same time, he know what brings that out. So yeah. But he said he know what brings that. He know what comes behind that. He's Alvin up there.
Broken enemy shield. Reloading. Reloading. Another squad.
Him, he gonna, since I'm out of work, he basically telling me find 2 people to do the work for me, for us. You know what I'm saying? So I can just book the jobs and oversee them. So let's see how that. Yeah. And he out.
Target scanned and tagged. Reloading. Pierced by the earth.
That's where I'm taking over. That's what he said. I mean, depending on what the line is. If he got a bells, he charge. Yeah, he got a bells, he charge like $40. And I see why he charges Yeah, so we just trying to get that back going, man. Actually, but let me see first, see if we can get that back going, because like I said, it's that time. Like I was telling him to transfer over. You see what I'm saying? And he already got 2 snowblowers.
In our surroundings.
I know that's what I'm saying, but it's we have got kind of equipment to transfer over. It's getting ready to transfer over. Yeah, it's getting colder, so in about another month it's gonna be dry. I just want us to make sure we're already, especially if we're gonna be doing this and take it serious, for us to make sure we already prepped up for it. So if he got the snowblower, I go grab some shovels, I go grab some salt right now. That way we already make sure we already understand. Cause niggas gonna be running out of salt and everything this week. Niggas don't even think about that right now.
That enemy shield is broken. Come on. Dropped an enemy. Reload. Enemy kill. Reload. Broken enemy shield. That was the last of them. Taking damage. These will pierce them. That enemy shield is broken.
Third party arrived. They're gonna regret this. The ring closes.
Broken enemy shield. Another.
My weapon has been enhanced.
They're focusing on me.
The battle belongs to only us now.
Recharging shield.
I understand you the boss and all that, but hold on. Then you give me a day off. If I was working a regular job, I'd have a day off.
Reloading. I'm down.
30 seconds remain. Safe. I am the last one remaining. I will carry on your spirit forward.
Thanks for speaking with me. Not bad.
Almost there. We are close to the ring.
Thought I'd come back. Help out, fight strangers, whatever. That enemy
Careful, no kill leader.
took out an enemy.
I mean, you took
I'm back. Fresh from the house.
Setting a tracker. Un momento per bullseye. Fighting.
Summoned the battle.
Here comes the snake. Time down. Let nobody look.
That enemy shield is broken. Reloading.
The battle belongs to only us now. I have enhanced my weapon.
Shit.
Glory awaits.
All right. Love a fresh start. Only half the squads are left.
That enemy shield is broken.
Places, right, then right. This is the right, but we got ace. So the ace.
Reloading. Took down an opponent. God, we lost. It's just you and me now. Enemy down. Setting a trap. Just me now.
I mean, we gonna have to sit down and talk to our brother, that's all. Ain't nothing but a conversation, especially, you know what I'm saying?